Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic SUVs on the planet in its newest form, the 2026 Toyota Fortuner. This is a vehicle that needs almost no introduction. It's been a status symbol, a family SUV, a rugged off-road machine, and a reliable daily driver in markets across Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and beyond. But for 2026, Toyota has taken its formula and sharpened it in every direction, making the Fortuner feel both familiar and undeniably fresh. When you first see the Fortuner in the metal, what strikes you is how bold and modern it looks compared with earlier generations. Toyota has given it a stronger stance with a larger, more aggressive grille, sharper LED lighting elements, and sculpted body lines that make it look ready for adventure, yet more refined than ever. The design gives you that classic SUV toughness, the kind that signals capability, but with enough polish that it doesn't look outdated on the city streets. It's muscular without being overly flashy, and that's exactly what many Fortuner buyers appreciate, a rugged look that still turns heads wherever it goes. Slide inside, and the first thing you notice is the jump in quality and comfort. Toyota has balanced practicality with a more premium feel. The seats are supportive, materials feel more upscale than before, and there's a real sense that this is a car you can spend hours in without getting tired of it. Depending on the market and the variant, you'll find large infotainment screens with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital instrument displays, wireless charging, and even optional JBL audio systems that make long drives more enjoyable. You get thoughtful touches like multi-zone climate control, ample storage pockets, and smart design choices that make everyday life easier. This is a 7-seater SUV that doesn't make you sacrifice comfort for utility. Under the bonnet, the Fortuner offers a range of engines depending on where you live. The mainstay has been Toyota's trusty 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine, delivering around 200 horsepower and a strong torque figure close to 500 newton-meters. That low-end grunt makes city driving effortless and gives you plenty of pull for towing or off-road work. There's also a 2.7-liter petrol option that's slightly less powerful but still solid for everyday use. Some reports suggest Toyota is even exploring mild hybrid variants to improve fuel economy and emissions, which could make the Fortuner friendlier to daily commuting without compromising its rugged nature. Transmission choices usually include a smooth-shifting 6-speed automatic with both rear-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive configurations depending on the trim you choose. On the road, the Fortuner's driving experience is a mix of solid confidence and dependable performance. It's not a small SUV that hides its size. You feel that body-on-frame strength in every turn. But Toyota has refined the suspension so it's more comfortable than older models. On highways, the steering is composed and stable, and in the city, the Fortuner's elevated driving position gives you that commanding view you don't get in lower vehicles. Yes, those big tires and rugged suspension means it's a bit firmer on tight city turns compared with a car-based crossover, but that firmness is part of what gives it serious off-road capability when you take it out into rougher terrain. Toyota's engineers have clearly worked on making the ride smoother and the gear shifts more responsive, so you get the feeling of a well-sorted SUV rather than just a brute truck with seats. A big part of the Fortuner's appeal has always been its off-road capability and utility, and the 2026 model doesn't stray from that heritage. With robust 4x4 systems available on many trims, traction control, hill descent assist, and terrain modes in some versions, this is still a vehicle that can handle gravel tracks, steep trails, and muddy backroads with confidence. Toyota's ladder frame chassis and high ground clearance
make it ready for adventure without needing a lot of aftermarket modifications. And if you're someone who tows, whether it's a trailer, caravan, or boat, the Fortuner's strong torque delivery and chassis strength make it a compelling choice for outdoor enthusiasts who need both space and muscle. Safety and technology have also been stepped up for the 2026 year. Toyota's safety sense features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and blind